To all your students, in this video we will be discussing another topic of measures of dispersion, that is standard deviation. So standard deviation means it is the degree of dispersion or the scatter of the data points related to its mean in descriptive statistics. Okay, so basically what will be here, we have got the mean value. Okay, and in from that mean value, the actual value, how much is the difference from the mean value. Okay, so that will be our standard deviation. Standard deviation is commonly abbreviated as capital SD and denoted by the symbol sigma, and it tells about how much total value are deviated from the mean value. The standard deviation of a data set, sample, statistical population, random variable or probability distribution is the square root of its variance. Okay. So we'll check out the formula for calculation of standard deviation. Okay, so we have got two formula. First formula is for individual data, that is sigma equals to square root of summation of x square divided by n. Okay, so this x you can see that is small x, and the data whatever will be given, that will be capital X. Okay, and here it is small x. Next, for discrete and continuous series, we have got a common formula, that is sigma equals to square root of summation of f d square divided by summation of f. See students, I found number of formula for calculation of standard deviation. Okay, I have referred so many books. In various books I got different formulas. Even on the Google I have found different formulas, but this particular formula I found was the simplest one. Okay, this is the easiest, the simplest formula for the calculation of standard deviation, so I selected these two formulas. Okay, next we'll check out few problems and we'll see how we can apply these formulas for the calculation of standard deviation. So first problem is like this: calculate the standard deviation of the following data, that is 12, 15, 18, 10, 14, 21, 14 and 16. So this is the data given, and as you can see from the question itself, it is the question of individual data. So individual data means we'll use this formula. Next we'll form a table like this. So I have give first column is for serial number I have written, and another column is for the value of x. Okay, so this is all the given data, you can see. Next we can do summation of x. Summation of x means you will add all this value of x, you will get summation of x, which is 119. Okay, next as you can see in the formula, this is small x, not capital X. So for the calculation of small x, we have got formula like this: x minus x bar is equals to small x. So the value of capital X we have, x bar we need to calculate. X bar means the mean value. So formula for calculation of x bar is x bar is equals to summation of x divided by n. Okay, so summation of x, so we have that is 119, and n means number of observation that you will get from this serial number itself. So number of observation is 8. So you will write 8 and calculate 8, we will get the value of x bar, which is 14.8. So 14.8 we got. Next we'll calculate the value of small x. So we need to subtract capital X with x bar to get small x, isn't it? So with this formula we can calculate the value of small x, that is 12 minus 14.8 is minus 2.8, 15 minus 14.8 is 0.2, 18 minus 14.8 is 3.2, 10 minus 14.8 is minus 4.8, 4 minus 14.8 is minus 0.8, 21 minus 14.8 is 6.2, 14 minus 14.8 is minus 0.8, and lastly 15 minus 14.8 is 0.2. Okay, so we got the value of small x. Next, as you can see in the formula, how is the x? It is x square. So the last column is for x square, so you need to square the value of small x. So minus 0.28 square is 7.8, 0.2 square is 0.04, 3.2 square is 10.24, minus 4.8 square is 23.04, minus 0.8 square is 0.64, 6.2 square is 38.44, minus 0.8 square is 0.64, and lastly 0.2 square is 0.04. Now we got the value of x square also. Now again you recheck the formula. You have summation of x square, so you need to sum up all this value of x square and we'll get the value summation of x square is equals to 80.92. Now we have got all the values, so we need to put everything in this formula and we get square root of 80.92 divided by 8. Solve this, square root of 10.115, and lastly we got the value 3.18. so 3.18 is the standard deviation. Okay, similarly we'll take one more problem. Calculate the standard deviation of the following data. Okay, so value of x is given and f frequency is also given, and this problem is a kind of discrete series. Okay, so since this is discrete series, we'll use such kind of formula. First of all, we'll make a table out like this, and all the given values we have written, the value of x we have written, and the value of f we have written. Next we need to calculate summation of f, so you need to sum up all this value of f and we'll get summation of f is equals to 17. Next reading is for fx, so you need to multiply f with x. So 1 into 4 is 4, 6 into 2 is 12, 8 into 3 24, 10 into 5 50, 12 into 3 36, 14 into 2 28, 16 into 1 is 16. Fine. Next summation of fx is 170. Okay, so we got f, summation of f, fx and summation of fx. Next, as you can see in the formula, we require the value of d. So how to calculate d? D is calculated like this: x minus x bar is equals to d. Like in previous case we wanted small x, similarly here d is calculated by x minus x bar is equals to d. D is the deviation. Okay, so x minus x bar is equals to d. So x the value we have, this is the value of x, that is capital X, but this x bar we need to calculate, so it is calculated with the formula x bar is equals to summation of fx divided by summation of f. Summation of fx we have 170, summation of f also we have got 17, so calculate it, will get the value 10. So you need to subtract the value of x with 10. So 4 minus 10 is minus 6, 6 minus 10 is minus 4, 8 minus 10 is minus 2, 10 minus 10 is 0, 12 minus 10 is 2, 14 minus 10 is 4, and lastly 16 minus 10 is 6. So we got the value of d. Next again you check out the formula. How is d? It is square. So another column is for d square. Minus 6 square is 36, minus 4 square 16, minus 2 square 4, 0 square is 0, 2 square 4, 4 square 16, and 6 square is 36. Next again you recheck the formula. We have got f into d square, isn't it? We have got f into d square. So last column is for f into d square. You need to multiply this value with this value, f into d square. So 1 into 36 is 36, 2 into 16 is 32, 3 into 4 is 12, 5 into 0 is 0, 3 into 4 is 12, 2 into 16 is 32, and 1 into 36 is 36. Lastly, in the formula again you recheck, this is summation of fd square. So you need to sum up all this value. Okay, so summation of fd square is 160. Now you have got all the values, and we shall now keep all this value in this formula. So we have got the value of summation of fd square also, we have got the value of summation of f also. You give all the values and then solve it. Okay, so square root of 160 divided by 17, square root of 9.41, and lastly we got the value 3.067. Okay, so this is the standard deviation. Lastly, we'll check out one more problem. This is for continuous series, and since this is the continuous series, we'll use this formula. That is the common formula for both discrete as well as for continuous series. First of all, we'll make a table out like this. Okay, x value we have got, class interval, and frequency is the given. Next what we need to do is we need to calculate this value, summation of f. So you need to add up all this value and you will get summation of f. 10 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4, you will get summation of f is 20. Next we have got m over here. M is for midpoint, so midpoint of x. So 0 to 10, the midpoint is 5. Okay, very simple. 0 plus 10 divided by 2 will be 5. 10 plus 20 divided by 2 will be 15. 20 to 30 midpoint will be 25. 30 to 40 midpoint will be 35, and 40 to 50 the midpoint will be 45. Okay, so we got the value of m also. Next column is for multiplication of fm. So you need to multiply f with m, so you will get fm. Okay, so 5 into 10 is 50, 15 into 3 is 45, 25 into 2 is 50, 35 into 1 is 35, 45 into 4 is 180. Fine. Next, summation of fm is 360. Again you check out the formula. We want the value of d. Okay, d is for deviation. So formula for calculation of d is m minus x bar is equals to d. Okay, so we have the value of m, isn't it? M value we have, this is m value, and x bar value we need to calculate, that is the mean. So formula is x bar is equals to summation of fm divided by summation of f. Very simple. Summation of fm we have 360 divided by summation of f we have 20. Solve it, you will get 18. So 18 is the value of x bar. You keep the value of 18 over here, m value we have got, and then we can calculate the value of d. So 5 minus 18 is minus 13, 15 minus 18 is minus 3, 25 minus 18 is 7, 35 minus 18 is 17, 45 minus 18 is 27. So we got the value of d also. Again check out the formula. We require d square. So next column is for d square. Minus 13 square is 169, 3 square is 9, 7 square is 49, 17 square is 289, and 27 square is 729. Last column is yes for fd square. Okay, so you need to multiply f value with d square. Okay, so that is the last column for fd square. 10 into 169 is 1690. 3 into 9 is 27, 2 into 49 is 98, 1 into 289 is 289, and lastly 4 into 729 is 2916. Okay, next again you check out in the formula. We have summation of fd square. So you need to add all these values of fd square to get summation of fd square, which is 5020. Now I have got all the values. As you can see in the formula, we have got the value of summation of fd square, we have got the value of summation of f. Just keep everything in the formula and you will get the result. So square root of 5020 divided by 20, square root of 251, or you can say 15.84. Okay, so this is how we will calculate standard deviation for individual data, for discrete series as well as for continuous data. Okay, so this was all about our today's video regarding standard deviation. I hope you people found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.